Hi everyone, I've got to try to figure out where this camera is. So the camera is over here. I'm doing it on an iPad, so totally like, what's going on here? And that light glare is really going to annoy me. 1 second, booze. Here we go, 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 here we go. That's better. Bit more, ready? Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. Hi guys, how are we all? If you're new here, I'm Sarah and I'm 22, mummy to 2 girls, Ruby who is 2 and Lucy who is 1. And today I'm going to be talking all about Ruby. So if you're here, say hi. I don't know how to read it on this. It's all a bit new to me. There you go. That's better. Hi, there we go. The messages are coming up. So today I'm transforming into Motherbyrdblog. No, that's who I am. Oh my god, I'm having a right fluster. Motherbyrdblog. Let's talk potty training. Like, Ruby, if you are old on our channel and you've been with us for a long time, you'll know that we did try and potty train Ruby when she was just over 2 in January. She was giving us all the signs. If you want the whole videos, go check them out there. Bottom line of that story, didn't really work. We've all been there and you think, yeah, we're really going with their lead. It was going really well. No, potty training just didn't work and she wasn't ready. So until then, we have left it. So she is now 2 years and 7 months old. And recently she's just, oh my God, guys. I'm gonna need a water in a second to refresh my palate. Recently, she has shown a lot more signs. So we were like, okay, how are we going to do it this time? Last time I did the really traditional way of putting them in pants. Obviously they have a few accidents. You say, oh, it doesn't matter, but you encourage them on the toilet. I have no problem with that way whatsoever. That's all I've ever been taught and that's all I've ever known. But this time we tried something completely new. If any of you have gone through potty training, please let me know what kind of techniques you guys use, because I do like tips and I've got another child that will most probably react to potty training completely differently. So this time we have done things really differently. The first time, like, she had like 3-4 accidents and we just kept putting her on the potty like, oh, it's fine, we have accidents. But this time, I don't know, potty training, what no one tells you is it really stresses you out. Like, it's really easy to just say, like, it's fine, it's okay. But I could see she was getting stressed, so I got stressed. So it was a whole, like, big bag of stress. So, let's just crack on. What did I bloody well do? So, this time, she's still in a nappy. Before I get loads of messages like, oh, the first thing you need to do is put them in pants when you potty train. My child is my child, so I'll say I'm doing my best interest for all I can, and what works for your children's brilliant and what works for my children's brilliant too, as long as they're not 18 and nappies, you know, doesn't matter how we get there. So I've kept Ruby in a nappy. Yesterday she did nothing in her nappy whatsoever, so I'm going along the basic principle of what you would do with pants, but she's just still in a nappy. So when she has an accident, Ruby, if anyone knows her personally, she gets quite sensitive. So before, when we tried in January, when she had an accident, she got so disheartened and she'd get really upset because she didn't want to have an accident. Obviously it's all down your legs, it's not really nice, and she wasn't really working to the whole shame of embarrassment of like, you've just weed yourself, that's why next time we do it in the toilet. Like, that wasn't working for us as a family. So this time we've been encouraging, 1 minute, takeaway guys, here, I've just got to ring Tom because he wouldn't have heard the door. So this time what we are doing is the exact same fundamentals. That's Tom. Can't miss his takeaway guy. He's got me some ice cream. Hello? Takeaways here. Takeaways here. Love you, boo. Bye. There you go. So, So, Ruby has actually been being potty trained. We went away at the weekend, so I didn't want to do it full force. But since Monday, I've been like actively really potty training her. So what I've done is I've put her in a nappy, and when we get up in the morning, the first thing is, right, come on, let's go try on the toilet. Like, we're awake, things get held in overnight, let's go try on the toilet. So she has a toilet on the seat, like a seat on the big girl's toilet, and a step so she can get up there to do it herself. And she also has a little toilet downstairs that is by Summer Infant, and it actually looks like a toilet and it flushes. The poo does not disappear, I can confirm that, but it does flush. And so that means no matter where we are, she's never too far from the toilet. So first thing in the morning, she always gets up and we have a try. If she doesn't actually get anything out, it's like, oh, good girl, well done for trying. Sometimes I have shy wee-wees and poo-poos too, like it's all right, sometimes they're shy. And then what I do then is during the day, whenever I go for a wee or a poo, instead of saying, right, do you want to go try for the toilet, and she feels there's like a pressure on her, instead I'm like, oh, mummy's coming to the toilet, would you like to accompany me? Would you like to come with? And she's quite happy. Please do not start flapping blind. She's quite happy to come along, and then when she sees me, she's like, yeah, I need the toilet too. And every single time she goes to the toilet when I go to the toilet. And the same with just before meal times, I say, right, we're going to go sit down and have some dinner. Do you want to try for a wee wee or poo poo? And each time then we're trying again and she's going again. Same as leaving the house and coming back from the house, basically all day, every day. But within these periods, I'm not asking her or bothering her. And if she needs to go, she is walking up to the toilet, taking the nappy off herself and doing it, or she goes, I need the toilet. And sometimes like if she's sat on the toilet and she seems like she's like not struggling, but like nothing's really going on, and she gets a bit like flustered because Ruby's quite sensitive, I'll be like, do you need a minute? Do you want mummy to leave you for a minute? And she just sits and has a little like, sometimes she sings Twinkle Twinkle Chocolate Bar on the toilet to herself. So what I've done is we're actually doing it a bizarre way that I've never really heard anyone speak about before. I'm potty trainer, so we have no accidents. So the accidents that she does have of when she's not successful of going to the toilet, actually on the toilet, she's actually doing it in her nappy, so it's not the embarrassment and shame of like, oh my god, I really am upset that I've done it in my legs, because Ruby doesn't work off of that. So like today she only had like a little part of an accident where all day she's done really well, and we've been going out and about because she's in a nappy. You don't have to worry that when they leave their house, like, oh my god, like she's gonna poo and wee in the pram, because I don't drive either. So that's kept her really quite happy. And when we've been out and about, Monday, if anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll know we're out and about a lot. Monday we went out to Be Bright and she did 2 wees whilst we were there. Having a nappy on is not restricting her or holding her back. And everyone, I just kind of sometimes wish I'd listened to myself a bit more, because everyone always said, oh, by keeping a nappy on them, you're restricting them. They kind of need to feel that their legs are wet, that their pants are wet to know when to go. But I just kind of feel I wish I'd held off until now, when she's a little bit older, she understands it and she wants to go on the toilet. So I'll keep you all updated, and when we're officially like a good stretch of no accidents at all, like today she had part of an accident. Out of 2 days, that is not bad. And I just see this way, for me with 2 children with 2 under 2, there's no accidents on the floor. Lucy is not being around wee on the floor, and I really struggled with like Lucy. As soon as Ruby weed in January, Lucy would be at the pile of wee, then I'd be like, oh my god, get away from the wee. Then Ruby, it's okay to have weed, and then try to clean Ruby down, and then the floor's there and Lucy's there. It was chaos. So for us, keeping a nappy on to catch the accidents, but every time really consciously encouraging her, giving her stickers, giving her praise, and it's just worked. It's just like falling together. So how has everyone else like been potty training? What's everyone else been doing? Hi guys. Hi Alicia. Hi Emma. Hi Chelsea. Hi Shannon. Let me know below how everyone else is potty trained. I just thought I'd come on and give you an update so I could explain exactly how we have been doing it, because no one ever really told me that there was a way without that whole put them in pants straight away and have lots of accidents. If you can avoid accidents, like, I'm just saying, from like a sister or a sister to a mister, if you can avoid accidents, who wouldn't? And my ice cream is here, so I'm going to go downstairs. If you want to comment at all, I will be around tonight and I'll be commenting back to you all. If you liked today's video, then give us a like. You know, I absolutely really hurt my leg, so I was going to do a sit down formal video for this, but you know, life happens and here I am, not going to let you all down. Make sure that you subscribe and come join the Motherbyrd family if you haven't already. We're very honest and y'all know we're just here for a good time. Love you all, and I will see you all shortly. Hopefully when I've got a mouthful of ice cream over on my Instagram.